Hey, everyone! The first impressions from a beta tester for Mavuika are finally here. Today, we're diving into her capabilities as a DPS, Sub-DPS, and her performance in Overworld exploration. Let's get right to it. Starting with her Sub-DPS role, Mavuika's elemental skill ensures steady pyro application for most team comps. However, her real-time application, unlike a snapshot, might lead to occasional DPS drops depending on team setups. Without external buffs or pre-applied reactions, her support potential feels limited. She can, however, deliver solid sub-DPS with the right setup. That said, her true potential lies in being a main DPS. The tester noted that she can obliterate Spiral Abyss bosses in a single cycle. Even with a team of 4-star allies, she managed to clear bosses in 2 cycles. At C0, with proper buffs, her damage rivals C2 Mualani's Vaporize hits. However, after her first elemental burst, her damage noticeably dips unless paired with a Natlon teammate. So, if you're running C0 Mavuika, having a Natlon character is practically a must. Her elemental burst is her crown jewel, with unbuffed damage starting at 150k and soaring to over 1 million with full buffs. Charged attacks significantly outshine her normal attacks, making them the focus post-burst. And since her burst is energy independent, she's a strong pick against enemies that sap energy. As for mobility, her ground movement mirrors Xylanen's dash at C0, but her floating and flying rely on a fuel gauge that depletes quickly. To improve exploration, the tester suggests unlocking her C1, which boosts her Knight's soul points. While this makes traversal smoother, her mobility still lags behind specialists like Mualani over water, Chaska in the air, or Xylonen on climbs. Even at C6, her mobility perks aren't game-changing, and hazards like liquid phlogiston remain a nuisance. Here's a quick rundown of her constellations. C1 expands Knight's soul gauge capacity, improving land travel but still depends on Natlon synergy. C2 adds off-field defense reduction to her elemental skill and slightly boosts charged attack damage. C6 further enhances mobility and Knight soul gauge, enabling better terrain traversal. Burst damage peaks at 1.8 million with buffs, but mobility-focused upgrades feel underwhelming. Mavuika excels as a Pyro main DPS, delivering some of the highest damage numbers in the game. However, her sub-DPS potential and mobility mechanics fall short compared to other options. If an overpowered Pyro DPS is what you're after, she's your go-to. For sub-DPS or exploration, though, there are stronger contenders. By the way, we're so close to hitting 45k subscribers. To celebrate, we'll be giving away 10 Welkin Moons once we reach that milestone. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. What's your take on Mavuika? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates.
Alright, now we're talking!